I tell you, when I tell you that they don't stop, they don't stop. So they're waiting for me. Look, look, look. Black theme turns around, wearing black. Black theme. You can see him want to show his face. A lot of Spanish people that play. Alright? I tell you. When I talk about the psychosis of society, the madness of society, yeah, how they create a mentally ill society. These are people doing shit like this, man. It's incredible, unbelievable, unfreaking believable. Like I said, no. You think any sane person would stand up at a bus stop waiting for somebody to get off the bus so they can start targeting them? Huh? Think any sane person would stand up in a snowstorm waiting to target somebody leaving out their house or their apartment building? Alright? Okay? The mass psychosis of society. Okay? Matter of fact, you think any sane person would be wearing their pants below their ass or below their strap onto their belt strap onto their thigh? Right? You think any sane person would do that?
Biting my tongue.
Right? This is the stuff that they do. You know? This is how they got us thinking and being dysfunctional. And we love it though. We love that shit. And that's the sad part. Right? That's the sad part, man. That is the sad part. We love the dysfunction. Not us as TIs. I'm talking about me as a black person in the black community. You know, watching us as black people, how we behave, to how they condition us, and how there is no black professional, no black psychiatrist, psychologist looking at these types of behavior and saying, you know what, we need to come together and treat our people, help them to understand their trauma, their brainwashing that's taking place and continue to take place amongst us. This war that we're in. Okay? Where is that organization? See, when you're a black person and you're trying to do something for black people, not to say obviously I can't do much but except to expose what's going on with these technologies and shit like that and these psyop programs. Well, just came back to me now. Something I wanted to talk about. So today I had the kids read. I had Alyssa read for half an hour, Ethan for 40 minutes, and again I gave him a book to read. It's called The Seven Little White Lies. Okay. The Conspiracy to Destroy the Black Image by Jabari Adoze. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, yeah. So I think, his mother must have told him don't read the book that I gave him to read, because he was reading something else. I said no. I said I gave you a book to read. You read it until you have finished it before you move on to the next book. So as I was saying that to him, I go into the kitchen. She sticks her fingers in the ears and she turns around facing the window. Again, she'd love to do the whole face in the window shit, right? And at the same time as that was happening, all of a sudden a bike passed by, revving the engine really, really loud. See, there is certain information that as a black person, they don't want us to read. Particularly, they don't want our children to read. Okay? Particularly the truth. Right? Because when you understand the truth, when you have knowledge at such a young age of the truth, it is far likely that they'll be able to manipulate you in such a way that in terms of putting you together with a perp who can be a handler, because you'll be better aware of what's happening at a very young age, right? So when I teach my kids the truth, they don't like it. When I talk about the truth about things that's happening with black people, particularly in this country, as well as whether wherever in the diaspora, they don't like it. They don't. And like I said, they took down the video on YouTube of Dr. Peter Bragan calling the mans of men. And in this video, he clearly states about how these so-called top neurologists, these top neuroscientists, whatever, we're all working for the government, all these universities, right? They can't understand how black leaders within the black community are protesting, injustices, the unjust killing of black people, racism. They couldn't fathom, they couldn't understand that. Why are these people protesting? They should be thankful to get what they have, right? The little bit that we get in the scraps, they should be thankful. But they took the video down. But you can still go onto his website. I think because he didn't own the video, the rights to the video, it was somebody else. But he did a new video, which again was totally different. It includes some parts of it, but it's not as it's not as that other video. And I did a whole video on it too, and I wish I could find it. But I've done so much videos. Had I been naming my videos as I do now, it would have been easy to find, but I wasn't. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about that I forgot too. I was like, yeah, as soon as I told Ethan to go, nope, you're going to go read the book that I gave you to read. And when you finish reading it, then you move on to the next book. Okay? And the fact that, you have black people who are participating, helping these white supremacists to keep us dumb and stupid and ignorant, for the sake of, living a better, so-called better life, right? It's a shame. It's a shame. There are a lot of us who do that. I'm not one of them. Anyhow, I'll speak to you guys in the next video.